Well, earlier this morning, we found out that Emily is making a return to the dentist for the first time in about 13 years.
Wow.
Not a fan of the dentist.
No.
Oh, God, no.
Very big fear of the dentist. And so you got an appointment later today. They gave you one instruction,
Just one.
and Emily won't follow it.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Now listen, I get it. I'm a rule follower.
Oh, that's an understatement.
I get it. You
Okay.
telling me what I'm supposed to do before a surgery or something, an appointment of something. This is what you got to do. I'm going to follow it to a T.
Oh, we know.
Like, I won't fuck around.
Yeah.
Okay? Emily is a mad woman, though.
A
She
mad
is
woman?
all over the place.
I'm a mad woman.
So, going to the dentist today, where they're going to put her out, basically.
Yeah.
They're going to give you a cocktail mixer. That sounds
yummy.
weird. That sounds weird.
It
That's
sounds
kind of the
nice.
way they put it when they're telling you about it.
Yeah.
though.
It's like a cocktail of drugs to kind of almost knock you out, but not.
No different than a Tuesday.
Yeah. Do they offer a to-go
I don't do drugs on Tuesdays.
It is
okay?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, damn
And
it.
I don't know why we're judging people who do drugs on Tuesdays. I feel that's very judgy of us.
Just a different
There's
level
I
of
feel
drugs.
that's a very judgy.
Okay. You do drugs every day.
Yeah, I do.
So she's gonna dig this cocktail where basically she's gonna be knocked out.
Yeah.
And so, if you've ever been under anesthesia or had a surgery or anything like that, what is the number one rule they tell you?
Don't eat or drink anything after midnight.
Absolutely.
You're like a fucking gremlin.
Yeah, they say,
it.
oh,
Yeah.
well, you
Yes.
can have water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Water.
Water.
I don't know why.
Just from the
came
East
out
What
Coast.
happened there?
Only from the East
I don't know
Coast.
why it
happened
came
there?
out like that.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah,
Water.
you're not supposed to eat anything.
No.
And
Yeah.
I've never asked why. I have my assumptions.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that they don't want anything in your system because you're out, that maybe you can't control certain things.
Yeah.
Like maybe you'll throw up, and if you got tubes in you and all that stuff, you probably die. Number
Yeah,
one.
and they don't want, and if it comes out and it gets on them, they mess up the surgery, stuff like. There's just too many complications. I'm assuming. that
I
can
don't even know. Like, can you not hold your bowels? Like, could you shit yourself?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm not. I wish we knew an anesthesiologist.
My brother-in-law is one.
Well, fucking text him, bro.
You want me to text him?
I think
Yeah.
I remember from
Why can't you eat?
anesthesia, I thought is because it does make you nauseous. And then that's what the worry is for throwing up and stuff.
That makes sense.
That's what I
And-
remember from that.
What do you remember?
From when in the past when I've gone under for anesthesia.
And you've asked the question, why
And
can't
I asked,
I eat?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Like, yeah, because I had my boobs done like
Hell
5
yeah, you
different
have.
times.
Oh.
Hell
And
yeah, you
I
have.
couldn't
of
eat, and I was like,
boobs.
why?
Show me.
And I was questioning, like, why can't I really eat? You know what I mean?
You're questioning?
Questioning a little bit.
Why would you question that?
And I think it is something to do with nausea.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
But I've never really asked.
Well,
I just follow the rule.
so my daughter went through sleep dentistry, same kind of thing. And part of the cocktail they wanted her to take in the morning was some Advil. But again, my husband is very much like Thor, and he doesn't believe
Gotta have
that
something in there.
you can take Advil on an empty stomach.
Dude.
Advil?
You
But
get so sick.
The instructions say you can't eat anything after midnight,
but you
but
gotta
you
have-
must take Advil in the morning before you
Yeah,
come.
but you want to give her stomach cramps?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Advil.
I had
This isn't-
ibuprofen. I had an ibuprofen yesterday.
Yeah.
And I wasn't hungry, but I had to eat like something. So I had
You had to?
I had a Trader Joe's beef stick before I ate
I
it.
bet you did.
Like normal people have
Swallowed it whole.
crackers or a piece of bread. You
I don't
go
deal with
beef
empty
stick.
carbs.
I'm not chewing.
I need the protein. So I had the Trader Joe's beef stick, no stomach ache.
Wow.
So you telling me you think that little beef stick had totally
Sometimes-
saved your life?
Sometimes when I'm in here, all I need is a cracker.
You don't.
It just
that doesn't tell you. That doesn't tell you that it's
something
bullshit.
in there to absorb the pill.
I mean,
One
there's still
cracker?
stuff in there from like preview, from like
You just need
last
something
night.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Very
so
childish.
You're
so,
childish.
So my husband, like literally,
Take it all the time.
yeah. But my
Well, you have
husband,
an iron stomach. Eddie hasn't thrown up in 100 years.
That's a great point.
yeah, it's a wild record.
I could eat all the way up until surgery. I'd be fine.
So my husband is so like fucking crazy about this. You can't have Advil on an empty stomach. Like, it's
But
weird.
doesn't he know all people are different?
Yes.
Let him know that
Well,
I
no, he
take
doesn't.
Advil and it doesn't affect me at all.
Me too.
Like-
I take ibuprofen often in the morning.
And his mom was like a massive ibuprofen taker, and she would never have it with food either. But he swears to the point he won't let our daughter have it. So I called. I actually called and I said, hey, our daughter, her stomach can get upset. I just lied. If, she takes it on an empty stomach, can she have a little piece of toast? And they said, it's better for her not to have the Advil than to have the piece of toast before coming in
Wow.
the morning.
Holy shit.
I didn't
Wow.
question why, but I said, okay.
Holy shit. I'm
So-
still waiting for my brother-in-law.
So-
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Oh my God.
Kevin.
It's a very doctor's response.
Oh, I love it.
What did you? What was your?
What was the
question?
question?
Yeah.
Hey, Kev! Exclamation point.
Nice. Oh, wait. Exclamation point.
no.
Yeah, I'm always happy to talk to Kevin.
Okay.
We're live right now. Quick question.
Why did you need to tell him that?
Yeah.
Because I was
So he
hoping
would answer
because I was
quickly?
hoping he would answer quickly.
Okay.
I know he's sick right now. That's why.
No.
Why can't you eat before going under anesthesia? He goes, a percentage of anesthesia is done without a breathing tube. In those cases, if you vomit during the surgery, your cough and gag reflexes are diminished under anesthesia. So if you vomit or have severe GERD, you aspirate into your
GERD?
lungs. You aspirate into your lungs and get pneumonia.
Wow.
Empty stomach reduces the risk of vomiting.
Okay.
I
GERD,
mean, that's
All makes sense.
anesthesia is wildly different than sedation dentistry.
sedation cocktail.
They're wildly different.
Is it the same for a sedation cocktail?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wildly different.
Listen.
I mean, it is.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to a
Shut the
dentist
fuck up.
office with
Somebody-
a dental hygienist is watching over me.
Listen to this
A
attitude.
dental hygienist, listen, they're great. But
Wait.
what do you call a doctor that failed out of med school? A dentist.
Well, is
that
what
a
I.
joke?
It's from Seinfeld.
I
it's
mean,
from
I
Seinfeld.
know.
It's from
I can't believe-
You're
Seinfeld.
I
kind of
can't believe
proving my
Thor
point.
said that.
Oh.
You're kind of proving my point.
It's from Seinfeld. It's the anti-dentite episode.
Oh, okay.
That's why I pointed at Eddie, hoping he was going to say
no.
the joke.
I'm not saving you.
Just going around slandering dentists.
No, I'm
over
not. It
here.
was just a
Way
joke
to
from
go,
Seinfeld.
Thor.
We're going to be working in my mouth with suction cups.
Suction cups.
Well, yeah, you know
really?
they suck out
Yeah,
the
but
spit.
That those are
Those
cups.
are-
I don't.
Suction
I think
cups.
it doesn't
Cups,
come
you
up through your
doof.
mouth. It comes up to like your chest and goes into your lungs.
GERD.
Hence
Listen,
pneumonia.
Listen, Emily knows. She knows better than all of
Pneumonia.
us.
Emily's gonna have
She
walking
knows all-
pneumonia.
She's
I'm
walking
not.
GERD.
I'm not. There's a multiple. Go ahead. I thought you were.
Walking-
I
So
won't talk yet.
they told you you'd be taking this
Yeah.
stuff. One thing you got to follow is you can't really eat.
Well,
No.
there is a little bit of a caveat.
Oh, what's the
there.
caveat?
Oh,
What's the
caveat.
caveat? What's the caveat?
They
What's
are
the caveat?
making
What's the caveat?
normal.
Always Emily's rules, man.
No, I'm explaining
What's
to
the
you what you
caveat?
told me
What's the
yesterday.
caveat? What's the caveat?
They usually do this procedure. They do them always usually at 8:30 a.m. They
Right.
do them in the morning time because
Yeah.
it's easier for people, and then
Right.
they take some stuff the night before.
Right.
They're making a big exception for me because
Oh, that's nice.
they know I'm on the show and they know I cannot be there
Famous.
early.
Did
And
you
so
say
they-
I'm Emily
Bragger.
from the show?
No, actually, the lady at the office is in radio herself, and so we started talking about it.
The
And
lady
so
at the office is in radio.
She does like
Gina Latina?
she,
Wait a minute. Gina,
She
Gina
works at
has
a dentist's
she-
office?
This is
That's
insane.
crazy.
It's not Gina
She has her
Latina.
own
Are you
morning show,
fucking
but has to
kidding
work
me?
at a dentist.
It's not Gina
She must
Latina.
just like it, right?
Yeah.
She's a big fan of teeth. Have
Oh,
you seen Frankie?
lots of teeth.
Guy's got crazy teeth.
Yeah.
It's not either of them.
This all makes sense.
Okay, it's not Frankie V. It was not.
Oh my
Not
god,
Gina.
that's
This is
crazy.
wild. This is a wild development.
That is crazy.
I had no idea.
Is producer Chris the tech?
I don't think so.
And he's
He's the
not.
one with the suction cups. No.
I feel like he'd be good at that.
Angela,
Suction
Angie is not involved
Angie's
either.
not
no.
the front desk?
No.
No.
She does
Oh,
like
okay.
a couple like Christian stations like from her house in like Florida. Like
Oh, that's fun.
What the
What?
hell?
and it's nowhere around here. Anyhow, that's
talking
why.
about?
So she said we will make an exception to do you at 11:30.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I said there's nothing I could eat. She said, well, if you must, you could have 1 or 2 crackers in the morning.
Oh,
Okay.
if you must.
If you must. I mean, but you don't need it. You know,
My
you're
stomach
fine.
You're a
was
fucking,
you
you're
heard
a
it.
fucking adult, bro. Like at what point?
She doesn't act like that.
What point are you gonna grow up?
Normally
She
people
won't.
At what
She won't
fucking
do it.
point are you gonna grow
She won't
up
do
and
it.
just accept that? Okay, I'm a grown ass woman. I could fucking
Can't wait
go
5
a few
hours.
hours.
Can't wait 5
without
hours.
I
food.
had them at
was
6-ish and the things at
had
11:30.
what at
That's
6-ish?
5 fucking hours.
First of all.
Okay.
Oh.
First of all.
What, Eddie?
No, you didn't. Okay. No, you didn't.
First thing.
Okay. Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
thing. There's
First,
a list.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
a
Actually, there
list.
is, Sky. Actually, is this
Oh,
psychopath
no,
over
a
here.
psychopath.
So they said, don't
Give me a
eat.
break.
Don't eat.
Okay.
Okay. So she throws a little fit. I'm hungry. I have to.
I didn't sound like that.
What can I eat?
I didn't sound like that.
It's fucking crazy.
What's
And so,
that
and so they go,
Wow.
fuck, all right, you little kid, have some crackers.
A
And
couple
so
of
she
I didn't
goes,
see that.
she goes, okay.
She was very nice.
So 6 a.m. cracker time, right?
Yeah, I had a couple crackers.
couple crackers.
A
So you're
couple
good.
Crackers.
You're good.
Wow.
You're good.
I would have had one.
8 a.m. rolls
What
around.
happened at 8 a.m.?
You know what? Still a little hungry. Still a little hungry.
I wouldn't do
but
it.
now we're getting too
Yeah.
close to the time.
Well, yeah. And you've had the crackers already.
What does Emily do?
Huh.
She goes and warms up a fucking pastry. She went and warmed up a pastry.
Like a Pillsbury
So you want
pastry?
to sound crazy?
Pillsbury pastry.
So-
It was double this size, and
I don't know why you just tore it.
and
I don't know
heated
why you
that-
tore
I
a piece of
ate
paper.
this much.
It was bigger than
It
that.
was
I
not.
saw.
I'll show you the fucking
Jamie,
trash.
was it bigger than that? Thank you.
Are you ready for
We
this?
both
was
saw
not.
it.
It was
We
this
both
big.
fucking saw it.
It was not that big.
Gerd.
I will pull
Are
it
you ready
out
for
of
this?
the fucking
Break
freezer.
it down.
Wait.
Break it down,
So
T-Dot.
my
Gerd.
brother-in-law,
Break it down, T-Dot.
Kevin, just randomly texted me.
Kev!
The show's doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's the show's doctor.
Dr.
He
Oz?
says
Yeah.
full meal of high fat, 8 hours you have to wait
Okay.
before surgery.
Okay.
He says cracker or light food, 6 hours.
Ooh.
You said surgery? You didn't say sedation
Anesthesia.
dentistry?
Sorry, I said anesthesia.
We're still
And he
in
says clear
anesthesia.
liquids,
It's not
2
fucking
hours.
anesthesia.
Clear liquids, 2
2
hours.
Wow.
hours.
Did
This
you
fucking
say it's
chick.
Wow.
sedation
This fucking chick,
dentistry?
they
that-
told
you
you
had
not
a
to do
crackers,
it.
you
They
had
fucking told
pastry,
you not to do it.
you had a tuna sandwich.
Oh, we're
A
not done
tuna
yet.
sandwich?
If you even count what
Guys,
you're about to
guys,
say.
Guys, we ain't done yet.
Wait, what?
This ain't 6 hours.
This fucking chick eats an entire bakery over here. Oh, yeah.
That was how big-
She basically
You're out of your
walked into
fucking
a
mind.
delicatessen.
You're out of your
in order to-
fucking mind.
You're
I saw
fucking
it.
nuts.
I saw it. I saw it. Okay. This fucking chick sees a bakery over here.
Loves a
and,
pastry.
And I'm like, what are you doing? They
It's
said
insane.
don't. And I'm like,
sound
okay.
like that.
Okay.
Kevin
I mean,
just
you
said, I
really
wouldn't
heard
do
it.
that in all caps.
You still haven't mentioned sedation dentistry, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh.
the show's
You
doctor.
don't need to attack my friend.
Eddie.
You don't need to attack my
Eddie.
friend. That was
Literally,
crazy.
I'm going to be in and out
That
of
was crazy.
Oh, wow.
So then,
Stupid.
at what time was that? Did that go down? Like 9:30?
I would say like 9,
What,
yeah,
when
like
our boss came
9:30.
in?
9:30.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
9:30.
So-
So
sweet boss comes in
9:30,
here
our
with
boss
this-
comes in with this giant
Amazing.
box. What was it called? Star bread?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
something.
whatever it is.
She goes, have you guys ever heard of star bread before? And we're like, no. And basically, they were warm
Love her.
breadsticks, but they were sweet.
Oh,
And she said they're all the rage, and brings them to us this entire box of these things.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow, that's great. And then I felt really bad because my beautiful
You
poor
felt
friend
bad.
Emily over
you
here
didn't feel
can't
bad.
eat any.
Oh, Eddie.
You're
And I was
rubbing it in my
"Aw."
face.
I was like, oh.
Oh, Eddie.
And so we all
face line.
start grubbing. What do I do? What do I see?
What do you see?
I glance over, and this fucking psychopath is eating one.
Yeah.
she double fisted to it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That's
It was
fucking
crazy.
bullshit. I
Like
had
this.
a nibble this big, and I'm saving the rest for fucking
She's
later.
eating like this.
I was not eating it like
Put them
that.
both in her mouth.
I was
I'm
not
not
eating
kidding
That's
you.
impressive.
I'm
How
not kidding you.
small are
My brother-in-law just texted me. If she had star bread,
It's,
she better not go under.
Show doctor.
She better
Guys,
not
show
go
doctor.
under.
Guys, show doctor. Listen, basically, you're fucked.
Oh,
You're
I'm not
GERD
worried in
City.
the slightest.
You're GERD City.
I might eat a
You are
fucking turkey
GERD
sandwich in a
City.
minute.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it past you.
turkey
You
sandwich?
psycho.
Oh, no.